Life Audio.
Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We're glad to have you listening with us. Today's topic is all about how you wreck the devil's plan for your life. We'll return with the devotional after a brief message from our sponsors. Wreck the Devil's Plan for Your Life, written and read by Kelly Bellari. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. 1 Corinthians 13:7. Does this person even want to have a relationship with me? I wondered that as I stared at my text message. I had sent them an audio recording from my heart. I got back a few words via text message. A week later, wanting to stay in relationship, I sent another text message. It took days until I heard back from them. Could they be upset at me? Could they be angry? Maybe they didn't like me anymore. Thoughts of what if and oh no went through my head. Ever been there? What do we do when we don't know what someone else is thinking? Do we just assume what is going through their head? Do we make up a story in our mind as to what is going on with them? Friends, I have done both things for sure. And I have also ended and wrecked relationships. Building a story so big and so detailed in my mind, I have convinced myself that the person is doing this because of that, and I blow everything up. But were they even doing that? Or did I just assume some wild conspiracy in my mind? Assumptions and presumptions lead to destruction. Destruction is the devil's plan for your life. At the same time, hard conversations forge enduring connections. Asking questions and seeking to understand open doorways of greater intimacy and trust, if we take the risk. For instance, I can ask my friend, who didn't text me a lot, I was wondering, did I do anything to upset you? They may answer, no, I've been traveling outside the country for 2 weeks and I didn't have much internet access. Knowledge is power. Many times when it comes to the unknown, we create mental stories. Half the time, these stories are wrong. The other half the time, people may have a good reason for acting the way they do. They may be in their own process with God. We don't have to believe the worst when we hit road bumps in relationships. We can extend people the benefit of the doubt and choose to believe the best. Remember, there are no perfect relationships, just growing ones. Just as we want others to believe the best about us, we are wise to believe the best about others. Doing this destroys all the enemy's schemes to wreck love and relational connection. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. 1 Corinthians 13:7. God is love. Against love, the devil has no stand. Intersecting faith and life. Are we loving? Do we believe the best about others, or do we assume the worst? Do we have hope for relationships, or do we believe the worst is about to happen? Do we endure with others as they grow, or do we judge them? How can we grow in relationship and have the critical conversations that we need to have?
The Crosswalk Devotional is a production of Life Audio and Salem Media. If you liked what you heard today, please take a second to rate and review this podcast in your favorite podcast app so that more listeners like you can find the show. For more faith-filled, inspirational podcasts, visit us at lifeaudio.com.